Hey guys, it's Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network. And we just ended a pretty grid live. We talked about Dee Dee's Law. We talked about our book and the changes that we've made to it for those of you that have already ordered it, and what we're doing for you with how we decided to split it up a little differently. But on that live, we talked about Gypsy's new look, and I am just, I'm at a loss for words, so I'm going to let her show you. So this is Gypsy's new do, and again, she did it herself, she says. And do you guys recognize this haircut? Because I sure do. This is a haircut that she often had as a young child. And I believe that that is because she has something known as trichotillomania, which is purposely pulling out your hair in stressful situations. It is a mental health condition where individuals feel an irresistible urge to pull out their hair, causing not only hair loss, but also skin damage, infections, and even digestive problems if hair is ingested. It's important to seek professional help if you or someone you know is struggling with this behavior. Trichotillomania is a body-focused, repetitive behavior that involves pulling out one's hair. It's not a habit, but a mental health condition that can cause significant distress and impact daily life. You don't say. Wow. Wow. Individuals may experience anxiety, shame, or embarrassment about their hair loss and the behavior itself. In some cases, people may also experience skin damage or even form hairballs in their digestive system if they swallow the pulled out hair. Now, wow, do they swallow their hair? That's crazy. Like, I've heard of people doing things like that because they don't want to lose anything that comes out of them, like, so they have to put it all back in their body, and it's very strange, but I don't know. Now, the exact causes are kind of unknown, but it is believed that trichotillomania can be influenced by a combination of factors, including stress and anxiety. Hair pulling can be a way to cope with stress or anxiety. You don't say. Isn't that what she said? I'm pretty sure that's what she said. She takes hair clippers and she cut off her little thingy and she cut off her hair and she screwed with her hair all the time. Wow. Doesn't seem like that's something that's usual, not normal, honey. Chemical imbalances. Oh, well, there are possible imbalances in brain chemicals may play a role. You don't say, like possibly having a neurological condition, a genetic condition of the 1q21.1 microdeletion that makes a lot of things in your brain go poop, poop. No, none of that? Okay. Genetics, a family history of trichotillomania or related conditions may increase the risk. They would recommend that you get cognitive behavior therapy, and there is some medications that they can prescribe, like antidepressants or anxiety, to help you manage the symptoms that cause you to have the trichotillomania. And it is not considered a form of self-harm, but rather a coping mechanism that can become a chronic issue if left unattended. So I find it funny the other day that Christy and Gypsy were up in Bree's panel making fun of me for saying that I think that she has this I never say it right, this trichotillomania. But I'm sorry. I think that's exactly what she has, in my opinion, allegedly for entertainment and educational purposes only. I mean, it tracks with everything she's told us. It tracks with the fact that her mother kept her hair extremely short when she was little. It tracks with the fact that her mother was telling her that it's going to fall out anyway, so we might as well go ahead and shave it down, right? Except that Mom wasn't doing that. Mom wasn't shaving her head when she was a little girl, not when she supposedly had cancer at 5. Oh, and by the way, I'd just like you all to understand that symptom, that diagnosis of acute lymphoblastic leukemia that's tied to the 1q21 microdeletion in the anemia form. Just so you know, in every medical record since the age of her being 5, it said that she had a bone marrow transplant and she had been in remission for all those years. There's never a time in any of the other medical records at any time that Dee Dee claims that Gypsy actively has any type of cancer at all. It's always been in remission, and it's always been in remission for 20 plus years. So that's what I'm saying. There was no cancer. There was no shaving of her head, especially not as a little girl. We've seen pictures of her as a little girl. She kept it tight in pixie cuts and little tiny curls. And that, my friends, would indicate to me that maybe a mother was trying to cause her to have her daughter not have shame from the problem that she has because of her anxiety and her problems mentally. So when the first picture of her head being shaved is in Louisiana at the age of 15, when they're trying to get to Missouri, and Gypsy is the one who convinced the lady that she had cancer at that point in time, not Dee Dee. They came back with that story already, and then they went and talked to Dee Dee to help her. But Gypsy's the one who approached the lady from Missouri and the one who actually told them that she had cancer and she needed to be flown out of there. Now, I do believe that Dee Dee probably knew what she was doing. I do think that that was used as a way to get them out of a very bad situation because they had nowhere to go, no one to support them, nothing. Their house was completely destroyed. They had nothing left. So I do believe that Dee Dee capitalized on that and along with Gypsy and got themselves the hell out of Dodge. I'm sure that Dee Dee had been wanting to get away from that family for years and years and years. In fact, Gypsy even says she was. So my thought process here is that doth the lady protest too much, Gyps? Why don't you just admit you've got a problem, that you pull out your hair? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's way less weird than you telling everybody that you just hack your hair with freaking clippers all the time and cut off your eyebrows for no damn reason. I mean, that would make much more sense, and you wouldn't look half as woohoo as you do saying those things and then claiming that you don't have something that is exactly what you're describing. Just saying. Anyway, have a good one from the Good Wives, serving up true crime, one dish at a time. Bye, guys. Mwah. And I think that was Zora who posted it the first time, and I think that's absolutely hilarious. Zora, we still need to talk, girl. It's my fault. I know, but we got to. Bye, guys.